I hope that somebody will help me finish this song and help me make some music for it. But stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean right before you contaminated me. Now it's back again, I didn't invite it. You're not my friend, but try to hide.
Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and that voice belongs to Hannah Warren. She's a YouTuber. She sent me a video some weeks ago and asked if I could add some instruments to the song she created and recorded on the fly on her smartphone. And I'm going to do that today, and you will hear the resulting song in the end of this video, so stick around. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is drag this video into Audacity because, I will try to denoise it. There's really a great amount of noise in this recording. And I will also add a click track so we can see if she's on the beat or if the timing is right.
I hope that somebody will help me finish this song and help me make some music for it. But stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean right before you contaminated me.
Okay, that's really a lot of hum and noise, but I think I can fix that by selecting a part of the audio which contains only noise and then running the noise analyzer over this. After that, I can select the whole track and run the denoiser on it. You can specify the amount of noise reduction here, but be careful, a high amount of noise reduction will also remove parts of the signal.
Stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean.
Okay, this is much better. There's still some hum, but I think that won't be audible in the final song when the other instruments play along. Now I'll trim the recording to remove her explanation in the beginning.
Stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean, right?
Okay, fine. Now let's check if her timing is okay, because singing too loose on the beat doesn't go well with sequenced music. So I'll create a click track at 95 beats per minute. A click track is just a metronome, and in this software you can also see the quarter notes, so you have a rough idea where certain part of the performance should sit.
Stung by your bee, you told me.
Let's move the whole track slightly to the front so the first words sit on the beat.
Stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean right before you contaminate.
And as you can see here, this phrase isn't quite in time. I'll use the time stretch function to correct that. This function changes the speed of an audio file without affecting the pitch. As a result, this phrase is now perfectly on time while still retaining its jazzy feel.
Stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean right before you contaminate.
Okay, as you can see, we managed to remove quite some noise but introduced artifacts. Well, let's see how that sounds in the mix in the end. And there are a lot of instances where she's not quite on the beat, so I can try to broadly adjust this here on the click track. And then I will load this into Melodyne and correct the pitch and the timing, which is really off the rails.
Yeah, you left me so mean and you left me so cold. Yeah, you left me so mean and you left me so cold.
Okay, so now we're done. The voice is quite okay. I'm satisfied with the results. So now let's just load this into my Zoom R24 and we'll continue on that machine because it's my favorite thing to work on. And I'm going to add some drum beats now, and I'll use the Elektron Digitone. I like those FM drums, and we're going to create a swing beat, 95 BPM, and the swing beat is just a 4 to the floor beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, where the eighth notes are delivered slightly delayed, so there's this jazzy, swingy feeling introduced to your music. Okay, now the beat is done, and now let's add the chords. This song seems to be in F minor, and her melody implies we can use a descending line cliche. The lowest note of the chords will descend in halftone steps. So let's try how that sounds. I'll use a string orchestra sound for this because the overall feel of the song seems to be sad and dark, so let's go for some kind of cinematic, movie-like sound, okay? Okay, and in the middle of the song, the key changes. The song gets lifted by a half tone, so we're now in F sharp minor. And after that break, we will return to F minor. Okay, that's done. Now let's add some bass and some synth arpeggiated stuff and the guitar. All instruments are in the bag, so now let's add some external insert effects on Hannah's vocal track. On the R24, using external inserts is not the most obvious thing. First, connect your effects hardware to the headphone out. Then, press the Tool button and then select Metronome. Make sure the On-Off option is set to Play and Record. Move the cursor to the Sound option and select the track you want to add external effects to. In this case, Hannah's vocals are on track 7. Now, move this tiny switch to Phones Only and then turn the gray knob all the way to the right. Now, arm the stereo track your effects hardware is connected to and start recording. I decided to add delay and shimmer reverb to the vocals. In the mix, this will sound like children's voices calling from far away, which will add a certain aura of mystery to the song.
Stung by your bee, you told me keep it clean, right before you contaminated me. Now it's back again and I didn't invite this. You're not my friend, but try to hide.
Okay, all the instruments are in there, so now let's add some mastering effects and let's mix the thing. And that is particularly easy on the Zoom R24. In order to use the mastering effects, press the effects button on the right side of the machine and then the leftmost button under the display. Turn on the insert effects and select mastering on the algorithm options. Now change the input source to master. Play back your track and choose a patch that sounds good. If you want to, you can also edit the mastering effects. Most of the time, it's a good idea to reduce the volume of the master track using the red slider. Here's an impression of some of the default mastering patches.
Right before you contaminated me. Now it's back again and I didn't invite this. You're not my friend, but try to hide. My road to hell is paved with your intention. I wish you well, I never met you, 'cause you broke me down. And break it was easy. Left my soul on ground, left my heart in pieces.
Okay, I think I'm done here. Before I will play you the complete song, a short reminder, this song was written by Hannah. You can visit her YouTube channel and maybe subscribe. Link should be here. And yeah, here's the complete song. As always, thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.
Stung by your beam, you told me keep it clean. Right before you contaminated me. Now it's back again and I didn't invite this. You're not my friend, but try to hide. My road to hell is paved with your intention. I wish you well, but I never met you, 'cause you broke me down and break it was easy. Left my soul on ground, left my heart in pieces. And I broke so loud I could hear my heart screaming, alone with the sound. It sounded like leaving. I loved you like I was you. I loved you with my life. You loved the way my love had satisfied your greed. Let me tell you something, use it as me. You love me, baby, oh baby, till I overcry. You left me with nothing the day you say goodbye. You said it like you meant it and you never tell me why. You love me, you love me alone. Yeah, you love me so mean, and you love me so cold. I barely breathe, you wouldn't know, 'cause you said goodbye and that was all she wrote. I was stung by your beam, you told me keep it clean. Right before you contaminated me. Now you're back again and I didn't invite this. You're not my friend, but you try to hide it. My road to hell was paved with your intention. I wish you well, but that I never met you. 'Cause you broke me down like breaking was easy. You left me so on ground, left my heart in pieces. And I broke so loud I could hear my heart screaming, along with the sound that sounded like leaving. You love the way I loved you, I love the way